Hello everyone, welcome. This is going to be a reading for the chosen ones. So if this reading comes across your platform, there should be something in here for you today, okay? Oh my god, it took me at least probably 30 or 45 minutes to figure out how to go live on this device, but here we are, okay? So let's dive right in. I'm actually going to pull a message from the Ancestors Oracle card for you at the beginning. Then we will get right into the tarot. I'm gonna skip the overall current energy. Well, maybe I will. I might do a couple of cards, but we'll see. Okay. So the whole time, the reason that I couldn't figure out how to go live is because at the bottom there's like this little thing. It's like a little, I don't know, something that where you can click on stuff for shortcuts, and it was like over top of the go live button. So I was sitting here like everything was set up, and I was like, how do you go live? Like, I don't get it. There's no button for it. So finally found it underneath all that. So this is a new device. It's got a lot more storage than my phone. It's not like I really need the storage for the lives, but either way. What's up, Michael? How you doing, my friend? Angie, good to see you. Good timing. Nice. All right, I still have to go live on TikTok after this, but I'll probably do that on my regular phone because this one pretty much stressed me out for the most part. So. And the camera's not in the right spot, so I keep looking at the top, and it's like over here. Anyway. Okay. Spirit guides, God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael. Show me the cards that I need to see for the chosen ones, please. Ancestors, what do we have for the chosen ones? Overall current energy. Boom. Explorer and adventure. Explorer and adventure is your card for today. I know it's backwards, but it is what it is. Let's read it. We seek stability in our lives, yet in our efforts to create routines and a sense of safety and security, we compromise that pleasure of discovery and novelty. After all, getting outside one's comfort zone implies that you will be uncomfortable. Putting yourself in unfamiliar situations that require adaptability, courage, creative problem solving, and a willingness to be adventurous get the juices flowing and can create new neural pathways in the brain. Exploration and adventure are not only confined to geographical journeys, but can apply to other areas of your life, such as emotional, physical, mental, and relational exploration. Taking risks with these kinds of adventures, you'll likely be nervous. You're venturing into the unknown and the unfamiliar, but you're also stretching the limits of what you think you're capable of doing and creating greater confidence in your abilities to handle fresh situations and challenges. That is what the card means. This is what your ancestors would like you to hear today. You feel the predictability of your life, caught up in a revolving door of routine and boredom, punctuated occasionally with unexpected surprises that provide contrast between the habitual and familiar cycle of your life. Feeling trapped in the ordinariness, you may even fantasize a way out of this prison-like feeling that crops up periodically. It's time to break out, introduce some excitement into your relationships, express your emotions more freely, speak your truth without blame, shame, or judgment. Ask for what you want. Plan an adventure that challenges you physically and or mentally. Take up a musical instrument or enroll in a painting class. Stretch yourself. Get out of your habitual routines and relax the obsessive need to be in control. While you're at it, have some fun. So that's like a really, really awesome card. I feel like some of you are already doing this, okay? Or if not, you're being guided to do this now. So really, really good card for you guys today. Oh, my nose is itching like crazy. Okay. I'm going to do, I guess, 6 cards for the overall current energy for you. And then we'll look at the present situation, okay? Good to see you, Tiff Nicole. Thank you. Miriam, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Kimberly, how are you? So the messages do pop up again, but they also disappear. So I don't know why they do that, but whenever someone sends a new comment, I can see it, but otherwise it disappears. Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, What's up, Yellow Human Earth Lover? Good to see you again. Overall current energy for the chosen ones. What do they have going on? What do they need to know? What do they need to see currently? Okay, let's get it. All right, one more 4, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of Wands in the reversal. 6 of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Who said that? I can't even see it. There we go. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you. Kimberly, you don't have to feel lonely. We're all here together right now. Okay. Also, I would recommend journaling. It's probably the best thing you can do. What's up, Crystal? How are you doing? All right, guys. So there's someone, whoever this reading is for today, this is basically you're using some kind of sensitivity or upset or kind of like I wouldn't necessarily consider it a negative emotion. I don't really see emotions as negative, whether they're perceived positive or negative. I don't really see any of them as negative. And the reason for that is because we all have them. It's a part of life, and it's also a part of the balance, okay? But this is sensitivity, okay? Emotional sensitivity and your creative energy, all right? The Queen of Cups represents sensitivity and your creative energy. So I kind of see this as like a transmuting energy, all right, where you're creating something new based on sensitivity or some kind of hard thing to go through emotionally. Now, the Queen of Cups in the upright is someone that has regulation over their emotions, so it's still a very good sign. But with the 4 of Wands and the reversal, this can be feeling excluded, okay, from like a family or a friend group or sometimes a relationship. It can represent a breakup or a separation. And the 6 of Swords is feeling stuck, okay? This is like being forced to make changes from within the system rather than being able to do it externally somewhere else, okay? So the 6 of Swords in the reversal kind of makes me feel that someone is having to see the issue or go through the issue now, okay? Whereas in the past, possibly you could have went around the issue or diverted completely and not focused on the issue at all. Someone's kind of like going through someone said a really good quote yesterday or the day before. Sometimes the best way to deal with a problem is to go through it or something like that, okay? And that's kind of what I'm getting right here. Can I get 3 more cards for the chosen ones, please? Overall current energy right now. Okay, 2 cards. I'll get 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1 more time. There we go. All right. So King of Wands, this means that you're kind of like getting your power back, okay? For whoever this reading is for, this is someone that uses the dynamic energy of a leader. This is someone that's confident, courageous, all right? Wands represent action, so there is some kind of action being taken here. And with the High Priestess, I feel that you're listening to your intuition or you're being guided to. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to look up what sneezes means. What does that mean? What do that mean in the spiritual realm? A sign of spirits entering or leaving the body, a divine message, a sign of good health, or a moment requiring a blessing for protection. Well, hopefully it's a sign of good health. That's what we're going to go with. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for the good health. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Good or bad, influencing decisions or signaling events, purification and renewal. Some interpretations, especially in Christian contexts, link sneezing to spiritual cleansing, expelling sins, or a sign of repentance and renewal. That's basically for everything and anything Christian, though. Okay. And some ancient views, like Aristotle's, a sneeze was a sign of vitality, contrasting with coughing, and a sign of God's presence. Okay. I always look at the most positive aspect possible because what you focus on is what you attract, okay? So thank you, God, for the good health. Anyway, this happened right at the time that I was clarifying the High Priestess, okay? And I do feel for a lot of you, you're being guided to listen to your intuition at this time. Now, it is still positive that if you have something negative here in your body, in your system, or whatever, clearing energy, that if you're focusing on yourself by listening to your intuition, you're also expelling that negative energy or that negative spirit, or whatever it could be. Now, I would still recommend getting sage and cleansing your space. Okay, I feel like it's very important to do that. I feel like not enough people do it. From the Philippines, that's what's up, Olga. Thank you for being here. I hope you get that. Yeah. Okay, the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Okay, me doing that now. Excuse me. There we go. Eight of Swords is feeling a little bit stuck, okay? The Eight of Swords is a self-imposed restriction, though. This means that you're not actually stuck. It means that basically in your mind you are, okay? Like, I'm not sure how to move forward. All these swords are right here. I can't move. I'm stuck. I'm tied up right here. But she's kind of loosely bound if she just kind of wiggles around a little bit, okay? Lets the ropes fall down around her feet, pulls off the blindfolds. She'll see that she's not actually stuck, okay? She's just feeling stuck right here. Now, the Eight of Swords feeling stuck is basically either someone telling you, hey, this isn't going to work, you're not going to be able to do this, or it could be a belief system, like you telling yourself, oh God, I'm just not sure this is going to work for me. I'm not sure this is something that I can do. Thank you so much, Amanda Maria. I appreciate you. I'm not sure this is something that I can do. You absolutely can. Stand in that King of Wands energy, okay? Use the dynamic energy of a leader. Take the lead of your own life. Transmute any emotions, especially ones that you may perceive or feel are negative, and create something new with it, okay? That's how you become the best version of yourself. You're getting an opportunity here, but right now a lot of you are feeling stuck, okay? Especially Six of Swords and the Eight of Swords is more of like a mental stuck than it is anything else, okay? Let's look at your present situation. Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, show me the present situation for the chosen ones. I'm gonna have to shuffle it the opposite way so we can bend them back. Oh my God. Show me the present situation for the chosen ones. Okay. All right. We can do this. All right. Maybe not. All right. Okay, we got it. All right. Overall current energy for the chosen ones right now. What do they have going on? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? Present situation for the chosen ones. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Okay, you have the High Priestess in the reversal. Now, you have the High Priestess in the overall current energy in the upright position, and whenever you see like a contradictory cards like that, obviously I'll only read uprights in the present situation, but whenever you see it like that, it's like your intuition has been guiding you, but for a lot of you, you could be confused about that. You could be like, why is my intuition telling me to do this? Like, what is going on? This is not what I was expecting, okay? Or it could be you're just not 100% sure that that's what your intuition is saying, okay? But it looks like a lot of you are following it. It looks like you're not stuck. You're just feeling kind of stuck here, okay? I don't think that you're actually stuck in any kind of way. So listening to your intuition, I still feel, is a very important aspect to whatever you have going on, especially in the present situation right now, okay? I need to scoot this over just a little bit. All right, the Three of Cups there is celebrating with friends or family. It can also represent finding happiness in oneself. So I do feel like a lot of you are finding happiness, or this is part of the reason why your intuition is guiding you to do something specific in this way, okay? We clarified the High Priestess and then the Three of Cups here. So celebrating with friends or family, or finding happiness within oneself. All right. I feel like this is part of the reason why your intuition is telling you to do this. Is something to do with happiness. Okay. Finding happiness. Justice card is balance. This is Libra energy, cause and effect. For every action, there is an equal or greater reaction. Okay. So everything is happening right now for a reason. For a lot of you, you started listening to your intuition. You started making changes. Now things are happening and you're like, oh shit, I don't know about this. Okay, I'm not sure about this. This feels like a lot. Okay, well, it probably is. All right, it probably is a lot, but it's because you're listening to your intuition. Now what happens is we have our ego and we have our intuition, okay? Our ego is constantly trying to keep us safe. Everybody has an ego. Our intuition is sometimes trying to get us to do something that is outside of our comfort zone, all right? The ego is very loud, is very upfront in the mind. You're gonna know when your ego is speaking. Your intuition's like a little still, small, quiet little voice in the back of your head, like, hey, maybe you should do this thing. And you're like, what the fuck? I would never do that. That sounds like something I absolutely do not want to do because it is taking you right outside of your comfort zone. However, it'll persist. You'll see signs. You'll see synchronicities. You'll see things popping up in your energy saying, hey, this is something that you need to do, okay? Because if not, you're probably going to get a tower moment sent your way, and you're like, I'm not really sure about that. Now, the more you build intuition, the more you build that still small voice in the back of your head saying, yeah, this is what you need to do. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's not going to be fun. You're probably going to get pushed outside of your comfort zone, but you need to do it. Okay. So that's why things happen in this way. So it's good to listen to your ego too sometimes, especially whenever, you need protection in some kind of way. But at the same time, our intuition is very on point. It's very strong. Okay. The Sun card is success, usually after struggle, or it can represent that success lies ahead if you keep to the path. Okay, so you have some kind of success coming in, or for some of you, you already are experiencing the success. Now, a lot of you need to know that's part of the reason why. Part of the reason why you have the success is because you've listened to your intuition. All right, you've let it guide you and you've followed it. Okay, let's clarify the present situation for the chosen ones. Show me the cards that I need to see. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Three of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. Justice, you have the Nine of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune with the Sun card. Okay. So you do have 2 6s, you have 2 3s, and you have 2 2s so far. Okay. This is part of the reason why you're having a hard time with the intuition aspect. Okay. What's up, user 0E9? How are you doing? Thank you so much, Ness. It's good to see you again. Why is your face so long and narrow? Really good genetics. That's all I can say. The High Priestess is listening to your intuition and following it. Okay. 5 of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, kicked to the curb, or rejected. So this is part of the reason here why you're like, damn, what is going on? I listened to my intuition. I followed it. I did what I was supposed to do. And now I'm feeling rejected. I'm feeling left out in the cold, kicked to the curb, something like that. Okay. If you guys haven't noticed yet, I keep looking to the spot where the camera usually is, and the camera's right there. So I'm not used to it. I just want to let you know. All right. With the Three of Cups, you have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles here, celebrating with friends or family or finding happiness in oneself. There's something here about what you do for work or something that you've been working on or want to work on or being guided to work on. You're going to get recognition for that. Okay. You need to continue working on whatever this is. All right. These Three of Pentacles, someone is like, these two people are recognizing one person for their work, their work ethic, the effort they put in, and also the fact that they pay attention to detail. Okay. So you have something that you're doing here, probably differently, I would say, with the High Priestess and the Five of Pentacles there, listening to your intuition, doing something differently. It's like you are feeling rejected in some kind of way, if this is you, but you're being guided to continue doing it. Okay, this is going to pay off for you, especially with the Sun card down here. And look what the Sun card is clarified by. Like, we're going to get to that, but you have the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, good fortune, things working out in your favor. Now, if you put the 5 and the Three of Pentacles together, this is a specific message that you've really been working hard. Okay, you've really been putting in the effort. You've been showing up. You've been doing the thing. Okay, you've been doing the damn thing. That's what this means. 8 of Pentacles is work, 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 work. So if you are feeling rejected or kicked out in the cold right now, just know that you've already put in a lot of effort. Even if you have to restart at ground zero, you're restarting with experience. You're not restarting like from a clean slate, like you've never done this before. You've already been putting in the work. For a lot of you, you already know what to do. And you do have 3, 3, 3, and you're reading 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups again here in the near future. So I think that represents set plans into action. I can't remember off the top of my head. Okay. If it comes out, it comes out. But 3, 3, 3 could be significant for you. With the Justice card, you have the 9 of Cups. So you do have some kind of balance here, cause and effect. 9 of Cups is happiness based on the work and effort you've already been putting in. Okay. The 9 of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck is a person sitting on a wooden bench with the 9 cups above their head. The wooden bench represents that you have to continue putting in that work and effort in order to maintain that happiness. Otherwise, you're going to lose it. Okay. You can't sit on a wooden bench all day forever and expect to be comfortable. With the Sun card, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Success usually after struggle, or success lies ahead if you keep to the path. Wheel of Fortune is good luck, good fortune, things working out in your favor. And this is based on work and effort you've already been putting in. In the traditional Rider-Waite, there is each zodiac sign in the corner of the card and each of them are reading a book. It represents the effort you've already been putting in. So you have Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Both cards represent work and effort you've already been putting in. If you're feeling rejected, kicked to the curb, or left out in the cold in some kind of way here, or if you feel like you've lost something, keep putting in the effort. Okay, there's some kind of silver lining to this. It's just maybe that you can't see it yet. Okay. Recent past, you have the Queen of Pentacles with the Star card. Queen of Pentacles is really focused on where you want to be, okay? Focusing on your success, your abundance, your values, your family, and your boundaries. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's some kind of clear message about boundaries here. The Star card is divine assistance coming to play. This is your northern star. This is your desire, what you're wanting to work towards. So you've already been really focused and putting in the work there for what you want, as far as what you're trying to manifest or what you're trying to come in. The Star card is also a clear indication from God or Spirit or the universe, letting you know that you're either on path or you are getting on path, okay? With the Two of Pentacles, you have the Hanged Man. So Two of Pentacles is a card of juggling. It can represent work hard, play hard, okay, balancing out your finances. But the Hanged Man is getting a new perspective on a situation or on life in general. So I do feel this is a little bit more of a juggling energy. I feel like you're like, okay, I would love to be able to keep doing this and that, but I can't, okay? Like, I can only do this for so long. I can only do that for so long. And then I have to go back and forth. And what that does is kind of stretches your energy. It's not necessarily a bad thing because it is balanced at this point in the recent past, but I do feel in the present situation, that's why some of you are losing something or feeling left out, rejected in some kind of way. It could be like a job. It could be a relationship. It could just be like a friendship that has been lost or something. For some of you, it could be that you had to spend a lot of money on something specific, okay? So a couple of different storylines coming through there with that. Do we have another 6? I swear I thought I saw one. Okay. Yeah, we do. 6 of Wands in the near future. So you also have 444 here. Okay, so you have 333, 444, and you have 2 6s. So with the 6 of Pentacles and the Chariot, first of all, you do have the 6 of Wands there in the near future. So you're in this transitional period or transitional phase right now. The 6 of Pentacles, this represents getting very clear where you're putting your energy in. It does represent an equal give and take. However, if you're pouring your energy into something or someone and you're not getting an equal give and take with that, you're getting very clear, okay, this is not something I'm going to keep pouring into because I'm not getting an equal give and take. This is taking a lot of my energy. What's up, North Node? How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, so you're getting very clear there because you have to be very specific with where you put your energy in. Okay, if you're putting energy in, you're not getting anything out, then it's not going to manifest. Okay, it's just going to keep, it's like an energy vampire. It's just going to keep taking your energy over and over again. Now with the 6 of Pentacles to the 6 of Wands there in the near future, this is another clear message from Spirit that you are on the right path, or you are getting on the right path. Whenever you see 2 6s in a reading, that's what that means. You have the Star card, which is like another very clear message that you are on path or you are getting on path. So it's looking very good for you there, okay? The Chariot is a victory, charging ahead, moving forward. This can represent something being left behind, okay? But definitely a card of a victory there. It's looking very good for you. Like the present situation feels like, this sucks, okay? But for a lot of you, it's looking very good. This is just a transitional period. You have a lot of good things here in the near future. We're going to get to there in a second, okay? 2 of Swords with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone that continues to solve issues in practical ways. They are resourceful. They know how to get what they want, okay? This is someone that's also very, like they have a plan, okay? There's not the word I'm looking for there exactly, but this person most definitely has a plan, okay? They're, it's not resourceful, it's something else. It'll come to me whenever I'm least expecting it. So something about a decision that you have made here, it could be feeling a little like this or that, okay? Did I make the right decision? This could also mean that you have to make a decision, and a lot of you know that. I feel like that way with the 2 of Pentacles there, like the juggling, okay? Putting energy in over here, putting it in over there. This can also represent trying to balance out your finances. And you're like, okay, I have to make a decision about something here, but you're scared to make the wrong decision. Okay, a lot of you could be dealing with that. You absolutely can, Michael. I haven't even taken time to read a lot of the comments, but I do appreciate everyone that's here for the reading. It is greatly appreciated. Okay. All right. This is Libra energy. You have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer, Capricorn, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, pretty heavy Pisces energy. pretty heavy Libra. You have Leo, okay, in the present, Taurus again. Let's look at the near future. What is it that you do not see coming, okay? Six of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. So this is public recognition, getting recognized for work that you do or something that you've been working on. This can just be a card of getting attention as well, but for a lot of you, I feel like it is public recognition, especially in this indication with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Nine of Pentacles there is a card of independence, okay? This is someone that has learned boundaries or they are learning boundaries, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is willing to give you, like, all right, so if I'm the Nine of Pentacles and I want to give you this tarot deck, I'm willing to give you this much of the tarot deck, okay? But I keep this much for myself because I have got boundaries. I'm not going to give you all of my tarot cards, okay? I'll give you this much and you can figure out what these cards mean. And then whenever you come back, you can give me these cards back and then I'll give you some of those, okay? Just a couple more. Because that's how it works. You can't give from an empty cup. You have to make sure that you have boundaries with everybody, every single person on the planet. You got to have boundaries with, okay? I just want to make sure y'all know that just in case you don't, because that it's just apparent. Okay, with the Ace of Wands, you have the Three of Cups. Ace of Wands is an idea or opportunity coming in for you to take action on to manifest something from nothing, okay? The Ace of Wands is feeding the fire. When the opportunity comes in, it's like a little tiny match gets lit. And you're like, okay, you're staring at the match. You can watch it burn out if you want to, okay? Or you can get a little tiny piece of paper and you can put it on top of the match and then let the paper burn and then get a little tiny piece of wood and put it on top of the paper and then get a little bit bigger piece of wood and put, all right, that's how the Ace of Wands works. You can either let the match burn out, let it pass you by, and you'll have to wait for another opportunity, or you can feed the fire, okay? I feel like a lot of you have an Ace of Wands somewhere in the present situation. You just don't see it yet. Three of Cups is celebrating with friends or family. Again, I think you have that, you have that in the present situation. There is happiness here if you're looking for it, okay? You have to sometimes focus on the silver lining of a situation, and it's not always easy, okay? This can represent, again, finding happiness within oneself. So if it's not with other people, you're finding happiness with yourself and you're creating opportunities, okay? Dang, I didn't even notice you have the Nine of Pentacles here twice, but you do have the Nine of Pentacles twice. Very clear. Okay, this is Spirit's way of saying I meant what I said. Let's make sure there's not another 9 somewhere. 999 represents a completion and a new beginning. So you are completing some kind of cycle. You're closing it out. You're about to enter into a new phase. Chase. Some of you might have Chase big bank account, or someone's name might be Chase or something. All right, a new phase of your life. Nine of Pentacles again. This is Spirit's way of saying I meant what I said. Okay, you are setting those boundaries. Okay, you are becoming more independent. You're standing on your own 2 feet. Death card is a change, transformation, or transition. This is usually based on the I'm getting the cards almost mixed up here every once in a while. So this is based on a strong desire to be out of a situation that you are in. I was literally describing this card to someone like an hour ago, not even an hour ago, maybe. Okay, so a change, transformation, or transition, usually from a strong desire to be out of a situation that you're in. The flower here around his head represents the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so you've been wanting to go through this change. That's apparent here in the recent past. You've been juggling something. You're tired of juggling. You want to do something different. Now you're going through the transformation. Four of Swords, you have the Four of Wands. This is taking time to rest, relax, and recover. This is also a card of reflection. Four of Wands is what you had in the reversal and the overall current energy at the beginning of the reading. You could be getting something back here that you think that you lost here in the present situation. This can also represent celebrating with friends or family, okay, or a marriage, okay, or a new, it doesn't have to be necessarily a marriage. It can be like a engagement or a new relationship, but it does represent marriage. So, all right, looking very good there for you. Like, it's kind of like just a transition, all right? Transitions are uncomfortable. They're not always pretty. They're not always easy, but it looks like you're going through a pretty major one right now for whoever this reading is for. Let's get Big Bubba Mac to clarify this reading for you. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Big Bubba Mac, clarify this reading for the chosen ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. What we got there? You're an empath is your first card, okay? There's like 3 behind it, but still. You're an empath, okay? It's very easy for you to pick up on how other people are feeling. They probably don't even have to say anything about it, okay? What's up, Cherie? How are you doing? We have tape. Somebody could be stuck in their head about you. Somebody might be stuck on you or trying to keep you stuck in some kind of way. What else? Libido. Okay, something about your sex drive could be significant. What else? Plant or plants. Okay, you could be getting a new plant or plants. You could work at a plant or plants. You're welcome, Cherie. Thank you for being here. Go for a walk. Okay, this is especially significant for people that are dealing with anxiety, depression, or stress. Okay, I go for a jog every single day. Every single day. Okay, I jog 3 miles a day, every day. If y'all wondering why I'm skinny as fuck, that's the reason why. Okay, I started by going for a walk every day. Okay, it's very important. It'll help you so much, even if it's just for like a 5-minute walk. Go for a walk. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not available. Cherie, you can reach out for a personal reading in the description box below if you would like to. Okay, not available. So you could be closed off from someone. Someone could be closed off from you, or just in general, like maybe you're not available here. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. Focus on the good things in life. I wish this card was like the freaking banner above my like channel or something. Focus on the good things in life is very significant. Okay, it could be very important for you to do this right now. Whether you want something or you don't want something, if you're focused on it, you're also attracting it to you. Always focus on what you do want. Now, that don't mean that you can't focus on anything negative ever, okay? It means that if you focus on something that you don't want for longer than 17 seconds, you're also attracting it to you, okay? 17 seconds is the limit. Try not to focus on it for more than about 10, I would say, all right? Can't get you out of their head. So someone's really stuck on you that can't get you out of their head. All right. Taurus, you could be a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus or have Taurus in your chart. What else? Vibra, you could be a Virgo, Libra cusp. You could have Virgo or Libra somewhere in your chart. Something about Vibra, you could be dealing with one. Aries, you could be an Aries. You could be dealing with one or have Aries in your chart. What else? We have a lot of zodiacs. Okay, Aurus. We have Aries, Taurus, cusp. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. You could have it in your chart or you're dealing with one. We have Gemini. Wow, we have like the last 5 or 6 have been zodiacs. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could have Gemini somewhere in your chart or you're dealing with one. What's up, Izzy? How you doing? Jose is an Aurus. That's why I do cusp readings. Okay, so the last one you have here is Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could have it somewhere in your chart or you're dealing with one. I'll get a split for you. Get your poop in a group. Some of you are getting yours together or you're being guided to get yours together at this time. Okay. Thank you so much, Supernova. It's good to see you. All right. I'm going to do a spirit message oracle card. This is for, I'm going to say for Cherie, just to let you know, I do a mini spread for someone in the comment section at the end of my lives. Okay. But it has to be whenever I say next person to comment. I just want to let you know. Okay. Sometimes, yeah, I just want to let you know. So whenever I say next person to comment, I'll do a mini spread for you. Get ready. So that way you can maybe avoid having to reach out for a personal reading. For other people that have been asking, I apologize. That's just the first one that I saw. So I just want to let you guys know. Okay. Spirit guides, show me the cards that I need to see for the chosen ones, please. Whoa. One more 4, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Nice. You are doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. Boom shakalaka. Focus on the good things in life, okay? Boom shakalaka. You are doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. That's a very good card. Okay. Next person to comment after Cherie. Angela. Thank you so much. It'll be for Angela Brown tonight, okay? Sorry, guys. Thank you so much, North Node. Saggio, is that what you meant, Cherie? I was like, safe? It's like Fergie-licious little sister. Safe? Yeah, just kidding. All right. So good to see you. I appreciate you. It's going to be for Angela Brown tonight. Thank you so much, North Node. It's good to see you again. Crystal, thank you so much. It's good to see you as well. For anyone that would like a mini spread after the free one. I'll do it for a $10 donation or more. Thank you so much, Michael. It's good to see you, my friend. All right, it's going to be for Angela Brown. Today's date is the 15th. Technically, it's the 16th, but still. Okay. It was the 15th. Since I actually know how to go live on here, I should be using this more often. That way I don't have to use my phone for everything. Okay. What was it, Angela Brown? Okay, I'm sorry. My ADD is like, all right. Okay. Thank you so much, Yellow Hunt, Human Earth Lover. Perfect. Thank you so much. The people that are here on my channel and they're doing stuff like that, I'm most likely going to make you a moderator because thank you so much. That's something that I probably should be saying. Thank you for the people that have hit the like button. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing and commenting. It is greatly appreciated. The more you guys do that instead of just watching, the more it helps my channel out. You guys are awesome. Okay. That's something I should be doing on here a lot more, but this is the one platform that I have out of, and I post on 4 or 5 platforms per day, every single day. But this is the one that I get the most traction on, okay? And I feel like I get the most traction because I don't really say a lot about that. I don't on the other ones yet either. They're just relatively new, and it's about my sobriety, okay? And there's just something about the fact that people don't really want to watch sobriety videos. Either that or I'm just really bad at it, okay? People would much rather watch tarot. But if you want to check out my sobriety platforms, they're all in the description box below. Except for Lemonade. I haven't deleted that one, and also I don't post on there anymore. I had a channel going on Lemonade for like, I don't know, same length of time as most of the other ones, and got a pretty good traction going. I think I was getting close to like 300 followers, and then boom, they banned my account. And I have no idea why. So I was like, yeah, I think that's a sign. I'm not going to post on that shit no more. Okay. Let's look for Angela Brown, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, show me the cards that I need to see for Angela Brown. Oh, thank you so much, David. I'm getting semi-close to 3 years on July 7th. So we're working our way there. Thank you so much, David Willis. I appreciate you. I'm doing well, Emmanuel. I hope you are. Are you Emmanuel from TikTok? Are you the same one? I don't know. Okay. Spirit guides, God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael. Show me the cards that I need to see for Angela Brown. Overall current energy right now. One more for, please. Crystal, thank you so much for the 10. On the split, you have a yes already, Crystal. I just want to let you know I am going to do the spread for you as well. 7 of Wands just means that you're dealing with challenges or obstacles right now, okay? This is a card of conviction. This means that whenever you know that you're getting some kind of a success or abundance or a prosperity or a level up or a new job or a better life or a better car or a better mindset, whenever you know it already, that's half the battle. A lot of people are like, well, how do I know that? You got to know it. You have to say it. Okay? You have to be like, life is going to get better. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how many other obstacles I'm dealing with right now. I don't care how it looks like to other people. I don't care how I feel about it. Life is going to get better. Okay? That's how you do it. That's how you manifest. Okay? Why do you guys think at least every once in a while, some of you somewhere have heard me say, I'm going to be a trillionaire one day? There's not even a trillionaire right now on Earth, or at least not in the United States, okay? But I know I'm going to be one. How do you know? Well, I'm fucking manifesting it. That's how, okay? I'm saying it. I'm believing it. I'm not worried too much about it. I'm just putting it out there and putting it out there and putting it out there. That's how you do it, okay? I know it's hard. Trust me, I get it. Not the same one. That's okay. I appreciate you for being here. Nadia, the free one is for Angela Brown tonight, okay? For anyone that wants one after the free one, I'll do it for a $10 donation or more. Also, if your name starts with an A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, if your name starts with an H and you reach out for a personal reading, it'll be 10% off, okay? We're doing the alphabet aerobics of discounts for the personal readings. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just got to put that out there sometimes because I know I used to be a really, really depressed alcoholic. I didn't do anything except for go to work, go home and drink and watch TV all the time. For years, I did that, okay? For like 3 or 4 years. Now I do so much stuff throughout the day that it's like I don't even really have time to do all the stuff that I want to do all day. Depression sucks, all right? You want to know how you beat depression? Get up and go for a walk. That's how you do it, because it fucking sucks. But you know what else sucks? Going for a walk. You know what else sucks? Working out. But depression sucks way worse than all that. So just, you know, there was a post that I watched one time called Choose Your Hard. It was like working out is hard, but so is sitting at home and not doing anything. Like reading a book is hard, but so is sitting there not learning anything. You know, there's other stuff. Learning how to work on a vehicle is hard, but so is not knowing how to work on a vehicle. So you have to just choose your hard. It's going to be hard either way. Izzy, I started doing tarot about 3 years ago, maybe a little bit more. I was on the verge of a panic attack earlier. If I was on the verge of a panic attack, I would recommend breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, okay? Or probably meditation, because breath work will really help with panic attacks. If you're doing a walk, which Crystal walks every single day. I already know she does, basically. If it's not every day, it's most days of the week. Crystal already walks, so it's not like you're not doing anything, right? But sometimes you just got to take it one step further. I would recommend meditation, okay? I'm not diagnosed with anything, but there's a good chance that I'm ADD or ADHD because it's just hard for me to focus on anything, all right, for longer than about 10 seconds. At the moment, I don't really have a big issue with that, except for Angela's over there like, what the fuck is going on, Caleb? Hurry up. Okay. So what I'm saying is, like, there's a way around it if you look for an answer, okay? There's always a way around it. You just have to focus on the positive things, okay? Was at work at the time. Whenever I was at work, if I was dealing with anything like that, I would just go somewhere, even if it's the bathroom, to go focus on my breath or meditate, because ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't meditate. What's up, Sarah? I'm doing mini spreads for people that are donating $10 US or more at the moment. I still have to do a TikTok live, guys, after this one. And on TikTok, I do answer yes or no questions, but mainly for people who gift, okay? And I'll only go live on there for about 30 minutes. Okay. Angela, I'm doing it right now, I promise. Okay. Holy Spirit and Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Angela Brown. Overall current energy right now. What does she have going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Okay, Hermit in the reversal. 10 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So it looks like you're breaking out of some kind of hermit mode. Okay. Hermit in the reversal is coming out of hermit mode. This could be some kind of level or period of healing, or taking time away from other people, or just going inwards, looking inwards. You have the Knight of Pentacles, so that's the Hermit reverse at first that we just clarified, okay? Knight of Pentacles is being in the energy of attraction. Your vibe attracts your tribe, okay? So something that you want, it is coming in for you, okay? You're attracting something that you want. You don't even really have to go anywhere or do anything too much, because you're already in the frequency of attracting what you want. 10 of Cups is happy family, happy home life, or it is some kind of completion. So it does look like either you're attracting new love, someone that you can settle down with, or you're attracting some kind of happiness to you, or you already have it, okay? Is it Page of Pentacles in the reversal? It could be, let me see something. Yeah, I feel like you've had to work on something. This could be possibly with another person in order to get or maintain some kind of happiness, but there was some kind of setback, or at first, at one point, maybe you were like, this is a waste of time, a waste of effort or money, or something like that. It's like, it was just such a waste, okay? But now there's some kind of collaboration, working together, or you're at least getting recognized for the work and effort you've been putting in. 2 more cards for Angela Brown, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 1 more 4. 1, 2, 4. Okay. 1 more 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1 more 4. Coming home. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Is the Page of Swords reversed the Libra's energy? 8 of Pentacles, and the reversal is a no. Okay, so it looks like something didn't work. It's not working, or it didn't work there, okay? Page of Swords is a very much a curiosity card, okay? This means that you're, and I asked if this is the Libra's energy, and I have a no. So I would say that this is your energy, or at least that's how it's coming out. Feel free to reverse the roles as needed, okay? With the Page of Swords and the reversal, what I would recommend here is, okay, first of all, your energy is being pulled, okay? This person is planning for the future, but they're looking towards the past. And the upright, that's what it means. Planning for the future, looking towards the past, okay? And the reversal, it's like you have plans, you have something that you want to come in, what you're working towards, but you're too busy focused on the past. And what that does is stretches your energy, okay? So now you're being stretched a little bit too thin. What you are supposed to be doing is planning for the future and continuing to take action on your goals. Okay, now I know it's way easier said than done, but whenever you want something, command, assume, expect. Command what you want, assume that it will happen, expect it to happen, and in the meantime, focus on something else, okay? And this is you focusing on something else. This could be a passion project, okay? This could be creating something new, all right? This could be having some kind of fun even, okay? It doesn't have to be like putting effort in. It just, wands do represent action. This could be taking action on going to the beach, you know, wherever the beach is, especially if it's warm where you are right now, all right? Because something didn't work, or it's not working, or you weren't getting recognized for the work and effort that you were putting in, okay? It just wasn't getting, you weren't getting recognition for it. Okay. Let me know if this is resonating. I'm going to pull 3 cards for what you don't see coming. All right, 3 cards for Angela Brown for what she does not see coming. Cold here in Michigan winter. Oh goodness, I can imagine. I'm in North Carolina, but it's still also cold here. Believe it or not, I do have this on, but okay. All right, 5 of Swords, is this her leveling up? It says no, but it's in the upright. It's a yes. Okay, so this ending or some kind of setback. Oh my goodness. It was pretty cold here today as well. Like it was pretty cold. It's definitely pretty cold right now. Okay. This ending, whatever has happened here, this is supposed to happen so you can level up your skill set. Okay, this is going from a beginner to an intermediate to a pro. Now, the negative aspect of the 5 of Swords is someone that is controlling, egotistical, rude, or it's like they try to keep you under their thumb, okay? You have the Chariot with the Hanged Man. So this is supposed to happen for a reason. The Chariot is charging ahead, moving forward. It can represent leaving something behind, but it doesn't always have to. And this can also represent traveling, going on vacation, or moving. The Hanged Man means that you had to get a new perspective on the situation, all right? I'm just getting an underlying message here, and it's not necessarily in the reading, but I feel like you were putting in a lot of effort here. Not saying that you weren't getting the same give and take there, but you were putting in a lot of effort here that you were supposed to be putting into yourself, okay? And this is happening right now, so that way you can put the energy into yourself, okay? Whenever you put this energy into yourself, now you're getting some kind of victory, all right? Page of Wands, taking action on your goals, enjoying every moment, and a victory, okay? Getting crumbs. Oh gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. So yeah, this is supposed to be an opportunity, okay? Now, I do feel like I just have a feeling with the 10 of Cups there, that there's going to be an opportunity for you in the future with the person coming back, okay? There will be that if that's what you're looking for, but right now, you're very, very clearly being guided to focus on yourself, okay? Still looks very good for you either way. I know the situations are hard, but they happen this way for a reason, okay? Thank you so much for being here, Angela. Okay, Crystal, let's look and see for you, please. You said, will life ever get better? Let's look. Okay, Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, show me the cards that I need to see for crystals and paint, please. What do we need to see? Can I get 3 cards for crystal right now? Overall current energy. 1, 2. There we go. 3 cards for crystal, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 6. There we go. The Emperor, King of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. It already looks like, Crystal, you're in a pretty good position here, okay? The Emperor is owning your space with confidence. This is a leader. This is someone that other people can go to for advice, okay? Courageous, confident, already said confident, and structured. This is also the Divine Protection card, okay? Someone that's like divinely protected. the great protector. They protect other people as well. The King of Swords is getting very mentally clear, okay? This is someone that thinks things through from all perspectives. Now, Crystal, this can represent cutting off anyone or anything from your energy that no longer needs to be there. This could be kind of a challenge for you as well. If there's something that you're pouring your energy into and you're not getting something back, then you're being guided to cut it off, okay? It's going to be way easier said than done, usually, but that is the message. Nine of Pentacles is independence, okay? This is also learning or setting boundaries, okay? This is having boundaries or learning boundaries. Setting boundaries could be significant here, okay? She has the Three of Pentacles here that she's willing to give, but she keeps 6 for herself, okay? And this means that she's not giving all her time, energy, or effort away to other people. It's a lot easier said than done, okay? That's Virgo energy. The reason I know it's a lot easier said than done is because I'm the person that struggles with that probably more than a lot of people, okay? I used to struggle with it a lot more than I do now, but it took me some time. Thank you for saying that, Mr. Well. Can I get 3 more cards for Crystals in Pain, please? Overall current energy right now. What does she need to hear? There we go. Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, King of Cups reversed. Okay. King of Cups reversed, is this her energy? No. All right, there is some kind of it's either a person that's making you depressed or there's a depressed person around you. You're letting them stay for a week. Okay. That's a possibility. That could be this here. All right. First of all, you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is like a really, really good card. Okay. It's like almost specifically describing what we just said. Not at the end of the month. Don't focus on it. Focus on the money that you have coming in, okay? Consistently focus on that. Don't worry about getting laid off. If you think and say that it's not going to happen, then it won't, okay? Keep focusing on that. Queen of Pentacles is focusing on your success, your abundance, your values, your family, and your boundaries. I would say family and friends, possibly, but your boundaries is like very clear. You have a lot of good cards, okay? Especially all in the upright position. They could have come out in the reversal, okay? And the reversal would have meant something a lot different, but you have a lot of good cards. 2 of Cups can represent a new relationship or a business partnership, a friendship even, okay? This can also represent balancing out your emotions, okay? 2 of Cups is a very good card. If it is new love, it's probably someone that's not your usual type. King of Cups in the reversal with the Ace of Cups in the reversal. The King of Cups in the reversal is someone unhappy or depressed. This can represent emotional manipulation. The Ace of Cups in the reversal is also giving from an empty cup. Okay, you can't give from an empty cup. It's very important to make sure that you keep, I feel like the boundaries here aspect is very important for you. Okay, you can't give from an empty cup. Number 1, you have to learn or set boundaries even if it's hard. Okay, people are probably going to be upset with you. They're probably going to be like, why is Crystal being this way or acting this way? Well, it's because in the past, maybe you didn't set boundaries. And now, you know, you've given from an empty cup for a long time and you're feeling unhappy. And now you're like, okay, I got to set boundaries. All right. So it's just very clear, you know, you can't give from an empty cup. It's possible. What you focus on is what is possible. Okay. I know it's way easier said than done, but you have to focus on where you want to be or what you do want instead of what you don't want. All right. I feel like this is somebody's going to have to hear this today. Okay. This can be your reality, this right here. And if you think within this reality right here, that's what you're going to get. You have to think outside of this reality for your reality to change. All right. Somebody has to hear that. You've got to think way bigger if you want your reality to change. It doesn't matter if this is your reality or not. If this is your reality and you want it to change, you need to think way bigger than this right here. Okay. Let's get 3 cards for Crystal for what she does not see coming. That's the, I'm trying to think of the words here. That's the best way that I can describe that without sounding like a dick. Okay. I'm just going to throw it out there for what it is. You can't think small. All right. I would also, thank you so much for saying that. Supernova Serpentina. I listen to quantum jumping or a quantum leap meditation every night that I go to sleep, every single night. Okay, it's an 8-hour video. I'll listen to it while I sleep. This will help you jump timelines. And what that means is it'll get you out of the situation that you're in. If you're feeling like you're stuck in this cycle, doing the same thing over and over again, it will get you out. It's probably going to be uncomfortable. But when you come out the other side, it's going to be like, oh, okay, now I understand. It's not always easy, okay? But I would totally recommend listening to a quantum jumping meditation. If I can find a way to tag the link in the description box after I end the live, then I totally will, okay? Let's get 3 cards for Crystal for what she does not see coming. I know that's right, Supernova. That's a good idea. Can I get 3 cards for Crystals and Paint for what she does not see coming, please? Holy Spirit and Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 10 of Cups in the reversal, Ace of Wands, and the 10 of Wands reversed. Yeah. 10 of Cups in the reversal is, this can be unhappiness or depression, usually in a family, maybe a friend setting, doesn't have to be a friend setting, but it's some kind of unhappiness or separation or a breakup, something like that, okay? I feel like you're having to go through this time period of depression or unhappiness where things are not very good, okay? It's like, I wouldn't say necessarily that they're not very good, but it's definitely perceived that way. It feels that way, especially emotionally, okay? You're having to go through this for a new opportunity to come in, okay? The Ace of Wands is an idea or opportunity coming in for you to take action on in order to manifest something from nothing. Now, the opportunity could be right now where I said, listen to the quantum leaping meditation at night while you're asleep, okay? That's the opportunity. You can choose to ignore it. You can go to sleep tonight and play that before you go to sleep. And then next thing you know, you have something that it's come in for you. You've taken advantage of it. You fed the fire. Okay. You didn't let it just pass you by. And now you have a weight or a burden being lifted off of your shoulders. Okay. That's what the Ace of Wands represents. Everybody is like, well, no one came and offered me a job making $55,000 an hour. Okay. Yes. Usually not how it works. Usually it's something very simple. It's like the Ace of Pentacles, for example. The Ace of Pentacles, would you guys like to know what that is? It's literally nothing, okay? If you do not take advantage of it, then you're not going to get anything out of it. But if you do take advantage of the Ace of Pentacles, which is an idea or opportunity coming in for you to take action on, then you're one step closer to getting to the 10 of Pentacles, which represents building and leaving a legacy. A lot of you guys, and so I don't know who needs to hear this, but somebody does. A lot of you guys have really freaking good ideas, okay? It's like badass. You have like the most badass idea in the world, and you're like, oh yeah, but I can't do that. I'm not going to. No. If it's a big goal, break it down into smaller goals. You got to start somewhere, okay? Maybe someone's never had the idea that you have before, and someone needs to hear it. If you're going to help humanity in some kind of way, push it out there, okay? That's what I would totally recommend. I don't know who needs to hear that, but trust me, take advantage on your good ideas. It doesn't matter what other people think about it at first. You just got to start somewhere. Make it exist first, and then make it great, okay? All right, guys. I do still have to go live on TikTok, and it is, I don't even know what time it is right now, but it's getting pretty late. I'm going to refresh that. There we go. Oh, God, it's almost 3 in the morning. Holy shit. All right, I got to get off of here. Anything you guys need to know about me will be in the description box below. I am most definitely going to go live earlier tomorrow night, okay? Tonight, this coming night, okay? Not this one, but the one coming up, all right? I am most definitely going to go live earlier. I'm going to do my best to go live around 10 or 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? The reason for that is because I am caught back up on my challenge stuff, so now I can actually go to bed on time. Tonight, I'm just going to have to just see what I can do, okay? You're very welcome, Crystal. Thank you so much for being here, okay? You don't have big goals. Well, you got to get some big goals, Crystal. That's how you do it. Start by writing down where you want to be. Like, if you had no resistance and there was no, like, oh, I can't do that mindset at all, where do you want to be, okay? That's how you start. You guys, I was living in a tent whenever I started this channel, okay? I have almost 13,000 subscribers. You guys ever think that I was like, oh, yeah, I'll have 13,000 subscribers one day? I knew what 2 tarot cards meant whenever I started, okay? If you don't believe I was living in a tent, scroll down, click on my channel, scroll to all my earlier videos. You'll see me in the tent out there, all right? I'm serious. You have to think big and be like, okay, if other people can do it, I can do it. What one man can do, another can do. All right, you can do this. That's from the movie called The Edge with Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin in it, the 1997 movie The Edge. Okay, listen to quantum leaping or quantum jumping videos at night while you sleep. It's really good. Okay, it's really helpful as well. It'll help you jump timelines, and what that means is you basically get to the timeline that you want to be in instead of the timeline that you're on. Like if your life right now is really hard, you'll be getting to a timeline that you want to be on. So it's like life will start to get a lot easier. Okay, but you got to start there. You have to believe that it can happen first. All right, this is how you manifest. I feel like I should start a channel teaching people how to manifest, because I've manifested so much stuff in my life that it's not even crazy. Like it's not even crazy. Yeah, it's not. At first, I used to think this is crazy. There's no way. No, it's very possible. Okay. All right. I do have to get off of here, guys. If anything you need to know about me will be in the description box below. Okay. Love you guys. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. And as always, love yourself first. Waiting to supernova out of me. That's awesome. What's up, blessings? How are you doing? It is basically a late night, very late night. Thank you so much, Yellow Human Earth Lover. I love that name, by the way. Very good name. I do a challenge on TikTok. It's like a lot of challenges on there, but it's called Get the Bag Challenge. Okay, it's where I pick up one grocery bag of trash every day. It's supposed to be for a year, but this is like my third year doing it. So I still have to calculate the weight for last year. But in 2024, I picked up 1,576.91 pounds just doing one grocery bag of trash per day. And what that's supposed to represent is the 1% rule. So I pick up the bag of trash, I weigh it, I throw it away. That's all. All right. And that's how you do the 1% rule. You don't have to change everything right away. No, start being 1% better today than you were yesterday. That's how you do it. Okay. All right, guys, I really do have to go. Love you guys. I'll see you guys later.